Today is a beautiful day, and we're talking baseball. Welcome everyone, I'm Hugo. This is Signs of the Pastime, and today is Veterans Day. So first off, I want to say thank you to all the men and women who have honorably served in our nation's armed forces. Thank you for all your sacrifice to not only our nation, but to its citizens. And a year ago, I was at this exact location right here in front of the Buffalo Soldier Monument at Veterans Memorial Park in Lakeland, Florida. And I was here making a video about a contest win from my friend Dan at Osarge Collects. I was just showing some cards that I won from his contest, and Dan is a veteran, and I was here to also honor him. So to all the veterans out there, if you have served our country, I consider you a legend. And in this video, I'm going to talk about legends from the ball field, guys who are either Hall of Famers or someone that I consider to be a great ball player, who were shown in cards where they weren't the main focus. They were kind of just standing off on the side, or they were in the background, kind of like how the Buffalo Soldiers are right behind me in this frame. That's what we're talking about, legends featured on cardboard. This is going to be fun. Let's get into it. It's a bit dark out. I just got done with work, but I wanted to make this video. I got lots of cards to get through. Got the flash on. This is gonna be great. So first off, I gotta start with this Mark Eichhorn 1991 Upper Deck that's been signed, and look behind him. Photobombed by Legends. There's some servicemen back there, and this leads off the video. The next one, I got this Bob Serve autograph, and look who's right next to Bob. Jolton Joe DiMaggio, another legend. This Charlie Severo autograph, look who's right next to Charlie. We got Yogi Berra. Photobombed by a legend. Here's our Hector Lopez out of the same set. You might see a trend here. You see who's right next to Hector, Roger Maris, another legend. Now this Johnny Cucks, you can't tell who's next to him. Just see hands of other ball players there. As you can see, he had nothing but legends around him. From left to right, you see Yogi Berra, Elston Howard, Hank Bauer, and Mickey Mantle. So this was Photobombed by Legends hands and back, right there, Mickey's back. All right, now we're switching over to this card here, a Steve Finley, making a catch at the wall. Great card, and look who he's photobombed by. A big face of Fernando Valenzuela, who just passed away, but a legend. Now this one's a little fun. Just wanted to throw this one in here. This is Sparky Lyle holding a little puppy. Who doesn't love dogs? And I have a dog that looks just like that. I'm gonna put that photo right here. You can compare it side by side. So my dog's a little legend, at least in my life. All right, so let's show some Hall of Famers who win cards together. We got Eddie Murray and Jim Thome, a couple of Hall of Fame legends. Jim Thome was also in this one, photobombing Manny Ramirez, who is a Boston Red Sox legend and one of the greatest right-handed batters of all time. Here's Griffey, Jay Buhner. That's a Jay Buhner card, so Griffey's photobombing Buhner. Another legend. Got this Jack McDowell card, photobombed by Carlton Fisk. Now these cards, not Hall of Famers, but I think legends of the game for sure. Now Mark McGwire, looks like he's running to second base, and right behind him, photobombed by Donnie Baseball, Don Mattingly. And now this time McGwire's photobombing Cal Ripken, who was definitely a legend of the game. Speaking of Cal Ripken, got this Ripken card. So he's a legend, but look who's sliding into second base. One of my favorite all-time players, Jose Canseco, a legend in my book. Let's keep the theme going. Got another Canseco sliding into second base on this Steve Sachs card. Why stop there? Let's keep it going with the Canseco. On this Jeff Houston card, that's Canseco sliding into second base. And I got one more for you. Luis Sojo, there's Canseco. Lots of baseball cards with Canseco sliding into second base. So photobombing all those cards. And then this one's of his brother Ozzy, right there in the center. And Canseco photobombing that one. And I believe that's Steve Stewart right next to him. So a couple of A's greats in that one. Let's talking about A's. On this Paul Sorrento card, got Ricky Henderson sliding back into first. Now we're going to show a lot of sliding cards here with some Hall of Fame legends in it. On this Scott Fletcher card, that's Alan Trammell sliding into base. Running the bases, looks like Ozzie Smith. Got tagged on his face by Ken Batiste. And that one's photobombed that card. On this Jeff Treadway card, we got Robin Yount. Looks like he's sliding into third base. Photobombing this card. Another legend sliding, Andre Dawson on this Brad Gagne card. And here, there was a collision with Sandy Alomar, and if you look closely, that's Ken Griffey Jr. Looks like he ran over Sandy. Photobombing on this card. Now I'm gonna end it here. Another guy that's sliding, who you may not know is a legend, but that right there is Dan Walters. Sliding into Jay Bell there at second base. Now Dan Walters wasn't in the league very long. Some of you may know his story, but after baseball, he got into law enforcement. He joined the San Diego Police Department in 1999. On November 12, 2003, almost 21 years ago to the day, Dan's life changed forever. He and his partner came upon a gunman that was shooting at officers. Dan jumped out to help out, but before he knew it, the gunman was coming directly at him. He lunged at the man, and they wrestled, but in the struggle, Dan was shot in the neck. He survived, but was paralyzed from the neck down. He lived out the rest of his life, needing round-the-clock care, until he passed away on April 23, 2020, due to complications from the shooting. A legend in my book, and I'm sure many of yours as well. Thank you as well for your service, Mr. Walters. Now, Dan Walters' first big league hit came off of Mike Morgan, who is Dan Osarch Collect's uncle. The legend that I began talking about in this video, and I'm gonna end it right here. All right, that does it, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed seeing some cards of players who were photobombed by legends.